The fire that almost died. There was a man who once burned brighter than anyone around him. Everything he touched, he gave it passion. Everything he did with fire in his heart. People looked up to him. They saw his energy and thought, he's different. He was born for greatness. But the truth, he wasn't special. He was just committed. He worked in silence, failed in silence, failed in silence, failed in silence, and kept going when no one else believed. But one year, everything fell apart. The business he started collapsed. The people he trusted left. The purpose he lived for vanished. One night, he sat alone in a dark room, staring at nothing, asking himself, why am I still doing this? What's the point of trying when it always ends in pain? He felt empty, drained, burned out. He wanted to quit, not just the dream, but life itself. His fire was barely flickering. And then, his grandfather, an old man with rough hands and wise eyes, sat next to him. He didn't say much. He just looked at the dying candle on the table and said, you know, fire doesn't always die because it's weak. Sometimes it just needs air. The man looked at him, confused. His grandfather continued, you've been trying so hard to be strong for everyone, to carry it all alone. But even a fire needs time, needs fuel, needs oxygen. You're not failing. You're suffocating. He paused and said, let yourself breathe again. Rest. Heal. Cry if you have to, but don't you dare think your fire is gone. You just need to give it space to rise again. The lesson. Motivation isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a whisper that says, I'll try again tomorrow. You don't have to be on fire every day. You don't have to be unstoppable. You just have to keep the spark alive. Rest isn't weakness. Slowing down isn't failure. It's how you catch your breath before the next rise. You've come too far to quit. You've survived too much to give up. And your story, it's not over. It's just getting started. So take a breath. Feed your fire. And when you're ready, burn again.